Over the last few years, I have set 7 flexibility personal records, but today I'm going to try to beat all of them. 3 months ago, I attempted to run a marathon in a backbend and got to 600 meters. So to beat my record this time, I need to run even further than 600 meters in a backbend. I'm going to use my watch to track how far I go. This trail is so sandy that I ended up slipping on the sand, but luckily I still went far enough to beat the record. I can't believe I just beat my personal best by running 742 meters this time. I still have 6 more personal records to try to beat, but first I just wanted to let you know that Gymshark is having a huge sale right now, up to 60% off on select lines. I'm going to be wearing different sale items throughout this video, so if you like these outfits, you should definitely check it out. I'll link the sale in the description. Now I'm going to try to break my record for my most pistol squats into a leg hold. That was definitely a fluke. I know I can do way more of those, so I'm going to try it again later. Make sure to stick around because I really feel like I can beat my record for that one. The longest I've ever held a handstand bent in half is 20 seconds, so I'm going to try to beat that right now. I have officially already broken my record, but I want to hold it for as long as I can. Next, I'm going to try to beat my longest hanging back bend record. I haven't done this pose in like 3 years, so let's see if I can still do it. I think this bar might be a little high for me, but I'll try to get up on it anyways. No way. This bar was much better for my height. Getting into this pose was actually a lot easier than I remember. I find this pose kind of reminds me of like a swing. I don't know, like this video if you agree. Last time I could only hold this for like 20 seconds, so I think I'm going to beat it. For this pose, I found that the hardest part was making sure that my feet don't slip off the bar. Looks like I'm going to beat my record. The next personal record I'm trying to beat is the most front walkovers in a minute. My previous record for my most consecutive front walkovers in under a minute was 24. It didn't take me a full minute to get to that record, but I remember needing to stop because I was dizzy from all the walkovers in a row. Hopefully this time I can do more than that without getting too dizzy. squat attempt was horrible, so I'm going to try it again now. I don't do pistol squats into leg holds very often, so the most I've ever done in a row is like 6. That was definitely a record. I am in love with the color of this top. Right now I'm wearing Gymshark's Vital Seamless long sleeve crop top and their black paws leggings, which are both included in the sale. When I attempted to beat flexibility world records, I did 30 back bends in a row. I can't do anymore. So next, I'm going to try to do even more back bends in a row. If you want to be able to do tricks like this too, then make sure to subscribe because this summer I will be posting 3 new stretch routines that can help you get flexible. They will be posted the first Friday of each month this summer. I am now halfway there to beating my personal record. I only need to complete 15 more back bends to make it. You might think that during this I would be feeling a stretch in my back, but really the hardest part was going upside down so many times in a row. The deepest wall split I have ever done is all the way to the ground, so now I'm going to try to lift my bottom leg up into an even deeper oversplit. At first, I thought I could use a yoga mat to lift my leg, but as you can see, that did not work, so my next idea was to use pillows. This would be considered any further than oversplits to the ground, but let me know in the comments what you think.